Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hunter Gatherer channel. And today is August 7th, 2021, and I'm out in the apiary and I'm getting ready to bring out the boxes that I extracted from, and I'm going to put them back on top of the hives. Now sometimes I'll bring them out and I'll just kind of let them clean them off, and the problem with that is we're in a dearth right now, and it can start to create some frenzy and kind of start some robbing possibly, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the boxes out and I'm just going to set them right on top of one of the hives and keep moving down through. Some of the hives aren't really ready for a box. They like this one, they only have one frame drawn out on the top, so I don't really want to give them a full box. The queen will come up through and start laying in the other one. So the ones that have boxes on them already, that have supers on top, I've got 7 of them here, and I also have a few hives or colonies that are strong enough and ready for a super. So I'm going to bring them out here, like I said, a few boxes at a time, so I can just get them on there, get them on top and cover them, and that way hopefully we don't cause robbing or any other situation. I popped the lids off all these earlier just to check. Some of these have some comb drawn out and some already frames already capped, but the whole thing wasn't capped. So like these middle 2 or 3 are drawn out and this one is capped on the one side. And I'm just going to set this on top. I've got that solar fume board on there, but there's no scent on it. Just trying to make it a little more difficult for them to get in there. As soon as I popped the lid off, one was already sniffing at it. So, and I have this here. It's a 8 frame separator, just kind of give me a good amount of space. And they're going to draw those all out and make it easy to decap. Look out, girls, I don't want to squish it. I'm just going to work my way down through here with these. I'm putting the deeps on now, and I've got shallow or mediums in there as well, but I've got all the deeps out here now, and I'll get the rest of them on, and then I'll grab the shallows, put them on the stronger hives. There'll be a few extra on there, but I can either go in a few days and take them off if they're not using them yet after they've cleaned them off and moved that honey down to a cell that they want to use, or leave them on there. Like I said, it's August 7th. There's a little bit of nectar out there, and they're bringing in pollen too, but it's not real heavy. But the goldenrod is just about to start to bloom, so that's going to go crazy, and they'll be bringing stuff in up until late September, early October. So let me get these boxes on and try to keep those bees from smelling that sweet honey. that's going to be it. I got all the empty supers that I extracted from that were wet with honey, all on top of hives that were strong enough to be ready for one once it starts getting really heavy again for the nectar, the honey flow. Got a lot of bees returning from the fields, a lot of pollen coming in right now, and a good amount of pollen anyways. And this is kind of what it looks like at the end of the day. It's getting, the sun's starting to go behind these trees here, and everybody's starting to come home, empty off, and maybe head out one more time. I've done the boxes stacked out on a table and things like that in years past. It is pretty cool to see the bees coming in and cleaning everything up and really working at it, but they can beat each other up just a little bit while they're doing it and wear themselves out or wear each other out. So that's one reason people don't like it, and another reason is it can spread disease and things like that with like open feeding, but I think they're open feeding while they're flying in the fields as well, so it's really not as much as I was worried about as I was just starting robbing issues. So I like the idea of just sticking them on top of a hive so they can clean them off. These bees are probably super happy in there, really working at cleaning them out and getting that honey and putting it in an empty cell somewhere. So let me know below what you think, how you take care of your supers after you're done extracting. If you have a different idea or a different way to do it, hit the like button if you would, that'd be awesome, and subscribe. It doesn't take much to do and it helps us out. That's going to be it for the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and if you have some information, like I said, drop it down below. Just want to let you know that we really appreciate you guys checking out the video. We love you, God loves you, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you keep watching. Happy beekeeping. See ya.